So I found 5 legit data entry jobs where you can easily make money online. And some of them you can start getting paid right off the bat. And the best thing is a few towards the end, you can actually make up to 6 figures per year if you take them far enough. And the first one on the list is going to be great if you're tired of being a human spell check for your friends, and that is going to be Axion Data Services. So if you didn't know, data entry is the act of inputting data into a computer system with the precision of a surgeon and the patience of a saint. And it's a detail-oriented job that requires accuracy, attention to detail, and efficient data management. And Axion Data Services is a reputable company within the data industry. And they have a long-standing track record for being known for offering legit work-from-home jobs. So for short forms, they're going to pay about 5 to 10 cents, and these usually take about 30 seconds. For longer forms, they'll pay somewhere between $5 and $9. And these usually take somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour. So you could make up to $18 per hour, but typically it's going to be less than that. Now, every 2 weeks, you'll send Axion an invoice for the work, and you'll be paid about a month after they receive the invoice. So all you have to do is go to the website, go to the bottom, click employment, and then click apply. After that, you will submit a short questionnaire, and if you qualify, you'll be entered into the applicant database. So some of the pros here are this is a legitimate work from home opportunity. It does have the potential for flexible hours. You have the ability to work independently. There is potential for long-term employment, and it is a well-known and established data entry service. One of the cons here is they do have a pretty strict barrier to entry in terms of getting in. They do prefer that you have data entry experience. You must be based in the US. You have to be able to type at 15,000 keystrokes per hour. And they also do have a membership or application fee that's somewhere around $5 to $10. Now, to be honest with you, a lot of the time with companies, the application fee is something you want to skip or avoid. But in this particular case, it is a very well-established company. And so for that reason, I think the application fee will actually give you a big advantage. So for all those reasons, I'm going to give this one an opportunity score of 7 out of 10. The next one is going to be much easier to start, and it also has a massive community, and that is going to be Clickworkers. And this one is fully remote, so you can make money from anywhere at any time. Now, one huge advantage of that is you could actually move to a country that has low cost of living and then make money as an American. And so even though you might not be making that much money, the fact that the country you move to has low cost of living will give you a huge advantage. And there are many countries out there where you can actually live like a king on $1,000 to $1,500 a month. Now, this is another very well-established platform that is known to pay people out, so you don't have to worry about getting scammed or anything like that. So for instance, here's a review on Reddit of somebody who started their first month and they were able to make $1,080 and there was still a week left to go. And it's estimated that you can make over $10 per hour with Clickworker. So to sign up, all you'd have to do is just go ahead and scroll to the bottom, click on Clickworker job, and then click register. Then you just have to complete their qualification tests and create a profile. And once you're approved, you are good to go. Now, one thing that's cool about Clickworker is they recently kind of pivoted into the new AI movement. And so there's actually a ton of AI related jobs right now. So some of the pros here are flexibility in working hours, the ability to work from home, potential for earning based on the amount of work completed, and the opportunity to improve your data management skills. You also get to be a part of AI and machine learning development. You can be based anywhere in the world, and the entry is very easy and straightforward. There's also a community of other Clickworkers that you can communicate with, and there is a wide variety of jobs to choose from. So overall, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10 data entry opportunity score. The next one is going to be great for you if you want to turn your home office into a money-making machine, and it's also available worldwide, and that is going to be Appen. Now, Appen is another company that's also pivoting into the AI movement that just started, and so there is a lot of AI-related jobs now. And you're basically going to be tasked with entering and organizing data, kind of like a digital librarian. This is another one that has very good reviews online, and it has a long-standing history of paying people out. So there might be a lot of companies online that claim that they pay you better, but if you actually look up the reviews and stuff online, a lot of the time they end up being scams or it's really hard to get paid out. And it's estimated that you'll make somewhere between $11 and $14 per hour with typical tasks available on their platform. So some of the pros here include flexibility, the convenience of working from home, the potential for extra income, and it's very easy to get started. Plus their payment system is through PayPal, so you know it's legit. And the cons are the typical cons for data entry tasks, which is they're very repetitive. There's probably going to be long hours of sitting and the need for self-motivation. This one gets a 9 out of 10 data entry opportunity score. Now, the next one on the list is going to be for you if you want to help in doing political research, and that is going to be SigTrack. So basically, you're going to be coding voter signatures from petitions into a database. You'll also be verifying voter registration information and ensuring accuracy and consistency in the database. Now, the payment system is really complicated and kind of weird. weird, but basically you'll get about 3.7 cents per signature or 15 cents per registration. And you're paid based on how accurate your data entry is. So if you have 99% accuracy, you'll get paid 90% of whatever the job is. So if the job is $100 and you have 99% accuracy, you will get paid $90. If you have 98% accuracy, you'll get paid $80. And you typically make around $15 to $20 per hour, and there are reports of people making $2,000 to $4,000 per month. Now, this is another well-established, verified company, and some of the pros are it has competitive pay for data entry work. You have the opportunity to contribute to an important civic process if you care about that. You have access to training and support. Some of the cons are they do require you to have dual monitors, and they also can be relatively strict in their hiring process. And in order to apply, you literally go to the homepage of the website and you click how do I start, and then you click getting started. This one gets a data entry opportunity score of 9.5 out of 10. Now, most of the other ones on this list you can actually do part-time or as kind of like a little side job or just something if you want to get a tiny little bit of extra money here and there. But the next one on the list is going to be great for you if you want a full-time job, and that is going to be Red8. And this company focuses on data entry tasks that are in the technology industry. Now, I've said many times on this channel that the technology industry is probably the best industry to work in, and there's a reason for that. There is a ton of opportunity in the technology industry, and even if you're in kind of like the entry-level jobs that don't require a degree like customer service representative or data entry, you do tend to get paid better. And so if you want to do data entry for an extended period of time, and if you want to do it as a full-time job, it's a good idea to try to get a job with a company in the tech industry. Now, they pay about $15.50 per hour. You do work Monday through Friday, and you work 8 hours per day. Now, some of the pros of this one is you do have a flexible work from home arrangement. It is a reliable source of income, and you may be offered opportunities for career advancement within the company or other opportunities within the technology industry. So this is one where you could actually turn it into a career. And to be honest with you, you probably don't want to do data entry for the rest of your life. It's not bad for a starter job, maybe like the first job that you ever do, especially if you're trying to get a remote job, but it's probably not something that you want to do long term. The cons here are it can be very repetitive and monotonous. It may require long hours of sitting and staring at a computer screen, and you're going to have limited interaction with your colleagues. And like I said, this is probably not one that you want to do forever. And one career you can easily pivot to in the technology industry that does not require a college degree is IT help desk. And my friend Josh has helped hundreds of people get into IT, and he does have a free training, which I'll put down in the description and the pinned comment below. But yeah, Red8 is going to get a 9 out of 10 data entry opportunity score. Now, if you're interested in getting a remote job, I actually did a video where I went over some of the best remote jobs, and you can check that out right here.